Hi, Virginia.
Hey, Pam, how are you?
Here we are.
Hello, everyone.
We've been talking about doing this for a while. This is our Shepherd's Talk. This is what brought Virginia and I together.
Yeah. Our first workshop
That's a
that
lie.
we did together. We were friends before that.
Yes, over her sheep. You know, the sheep brought us together, truly. And we were friends for a couple of years, but then our friendship, I mean, we just were brainstorming all the time and wanting to learn more. And Virginia taught me a lot.
And Pam taught me a lot.
So we came together to start Shepherd's Talk.
Mm-hmm. So this was our first project, and we wanted to share it with you. It's a workshop on, we used different fibers, and we spun them all as a textured, unprocessed type of fiber.
And the reason for that was we really wanted to get to know the fiber, because you can order roving from anywhere, and it's always beautiful, but that's the point. It's always the same, always, it's mostly always nice, but this way, spinning it either raw or next to raw, we really learn about the fiber. Mm-hmm. You really see all the differences,
I mean, you have
the lengths.
And each fiber is so different. We use the unprocessed. Now, some we will actually spin raw, but if not, we just rinse it or wash it, but we don't, it is not roving. It's not top. We start with it this way, and then we'll show you a bunch of different ways that you can work with your fiber and just kind of take joy in how different each fiber is and the characteristics of each.
Get to know it.
And then Pam came up with a great way to incorporate them all into a project. I knit up really quickly, and it sort of shows all of the work that you've done on that.
Yeah, you can go through here and actually see the difference in how it's spun, how much texture one produced, how much texture you may have taken out by carding it, and it's a loose. We chose something that would be loose so that you could really see each part of the spinning.
And these, for the most part, were done as singles, but we'll talk about that. You can leave it as a single. You can, I mean, like other patterns that we try to do, this is so flexible. You know, you could substitute a commercial yarn in between if you wanted to with a color, or you could, there are just so many things you can do with that.
We've had, when we've done the workshops, we've had people spin as little as 60, 70 yards and as much as 300 yards. And this pattern will work up. It will either come out this big or big like this. So the pattern works for whatever you...
So you will be successful no matter what you do. Right. You don't have to be super advanced for this workshop, or you can be super advanced for this workshop. So it's great because whatever level you know, whatever sparks your interest or challenges you, you can do. At least that's our goal.
So the breeds today are the breeds that we did originally, and we chose them because they're so different from one another. We're doing Romney,
doing Jacob,
and Teeswater, and or Wensleydale.
Yep. Wensleydale,
Locks.
and some Teeswater. Here we are, yay! So that's going to be sort of the inspiration for the final shawl.
Yes.
And we're going to play with it.
And this Jacob was rinsed because they're uncoated, and the farm we got them from, she doesn't coat them, and they're out in the fields, and
they have horns, so sometimes the Jacobs are hard to get a cover on because they'll rip it off because they have
get
horns.
hooked on one another,
right?
Coats
Exactly.
and can hurt one another or rip the coat off, or so. Anyway, Jacobs usually aren't. Usually, no horn sheep
are coated.
Are coated.
Yeah, with exceptions, but that's a generality.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Okay.